Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition Vanguard Paragon playthrough with mods. On the last episode, we lost somebody not very important, and also completed the entire mission, the rest of the mission of the Vermeer. We stopped Saren from making the Krogan army. I'm currently level 60 with 547 health. My Vanguard build is ever so slightly different from any other Vanguard build because instead of using pistols and shotguns, I decided to opt for the assault rifles. And so, right now we have a situation. The build is Assault Training, Throw, Lift, Warp, Assault Rifles, Nemesis Charm, and Spectre Training is currently maxed out. Tactical Armor is at 11, while Barrier Intimidation has remained untouched. And so, basically, every single time we finished a more important mission, we talking with the crew around, we checking if we can get some new inventory, we are checking if we can buy anything good. So yeah, let's start with Joker.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Joker, you would be surprised how easy it was to pick freaking Kaidan over Ashley. Not only from a moral standpoint, but also from tactical standpoint, Ashley is simply inferior. Oh my god, I cannot wait for those comments or those dislikes on the video. Oh my god, you don't like Ashley? Oh my god. I cannot wait for that to happen.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
And you will be. And you definitely will be. Alright, so that was the conversation with Joker. Now it's time to see if Navigator Presley has anything to say about that.
Yes, Commander.
And he doesn't give a shit.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my man. That's my man right there. Presley just grinding that day job, just grinding that pay grade. Okay, nothing here. I would love to talk to Kaidan. The problem is, oh. Boo, why the rank 3s? Why would I need that? Bruh. I would love to talk to Kaidan about all of this, but the thing is, if I'm gonna talk with Kaidan, the game is kind of constructed in such a way that the romance mechanic will automatically start. I want to avoid that. Okay, what about Dr. Chakwas?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yep, Dr. Chakwas also has way too much on her head to be even bothered with that.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yippers.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, sadly, Liara, instead of having at least a small change of dialogue, she says the same thing over and over and over again, which is slightly disappointing.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
It's Saren, so it's probably a little bit more complicated than that. He probably still believes in some kind of a form of unity, or some kind of or either he's believing in some form of unity, or he believes in our subjugation to the Reapers because he accepts their superiority.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Yeah, but if there's a one topic that I can actually move on is that this episode, like every single other episodes of the Mass Effect playthrough, has been recorded live during my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come and say hi. I'm playing a variety of video games, genre marathons, charity marathons, and whatnot. So come and say hi. It's nice. Okay, let's pick a topic then.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command, but if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
Nah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
There's even like an original BioWare mug that actually says I should go. I even posted it on my throne wish list. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead. Alright, so that will be everybody from this part of the ship. I'm gonna make a hard save because it's a Mass Effect 1 in the elevators. Even in Legendary Edition, elevators are not really trustworthy. I'll check Adams.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Adams doesn't give a shit.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Just doesn't give a damn. Codex entry. Okay, what about Tali?
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
Tally's also not really interested in talking about Ashley. As she shouldn't be. Well, I don't care, really, about her that much. Have I mentioned that I don't like Ashley? if it wasn't prominent enough already.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Striker, Avenger, Gladiator. If you had Colossus armor, that would be even better, but you don't. Guardian, HWSRs, that's 7s. I need 10s. I need 10ers. Could try to talk with Rentola. Maybe he has a license. And a matter of fact, I could talk with Captain Kiriki right now.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions.
You don't have to.
Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Yeah, knowing life, she would write an anonymous tweet about how awful and ugly you are looking because it's Ashley Williams.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept.
Can you even write an anonymous
Rest assured,
tweet?
Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I hope we will. And I'm gonna basically go to the Citadel because there's nothing else to do in this space. We have pretty much done every single possible side quest.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Nothing. You have Phoenix 10, but that is an arm. Tali already has Colossus. It's either Colossus 7 or 8. So it is sadly... Well, not even sadly. It is just definitely a better armor than Phoenix 10.
Commander, good to see you.
And surprisingly, Garrus doesn't even want to talk about all of this.
Commander, how are you?
Yeah, he just wants to have this. That's fine. Nothing important. How about Rex?
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
Extinction genophage. Sadly, Rex doesn't even have anything good to say about
Rex.
that.
Shepard.
In a matter of fact, the whole team doesn't. A lot of people from the ship doesn't really have that much to say about all of this. And I would consider this to be not good enough, not long enough of a material to sort of wrap up the episode. Because usually when I do like walking around, when I'm talking with the people on the ship, it takes much longer. Here, just lots of people did not really have that much of an opinion about anything. Half of the crew is just silent about losing Ashley. So it would not be a good and long enough episode. So what are we gonna do is I'm basically gonna make it ever so slightly longer, and not even slightly longer. We're simply gonna go directly for the Citadel, and we're gonna deal with the situation over there.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Finally.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Gee whiz, it would be a real shame if they all decide to backstab us.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
And I don't really think that's gonna be enough.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
I don't really think this is over. Like, we made him run away from Vermeer, but it's definitely not over, dude.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
And now the Council have something. Now the Council have something against me for detonating the nuke. That, oh my God, they have something against me, even though the objective was to destroy the entire facility, and the nuke was one of the weapons to be used in that area. So what is Mass Effect Council? I'm just saying, Mass Effect Council. They love to make the job difficult, and they are definitely a bunch of hypocrites.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
So they got the full report from Matriarch Benezia about the possibility of the conduit. They got all the reports that were leading towards and providing evidence about conduit. But of course, the Council being Council. And of course, the Council still being stubborn about the Reapers. The only thing that I could say that is like bad on our side when it comes to providing evidence about Reapers is that we have no like record of our conversation with Vermeer. Because the conversation with Vermeer, as recorded as it would be a good evidence to show to the Council. But I don't know anybody had this idea to provide this as an evidence. Maybe because it would be too easy to provide the evidence. That would be too quick. It would not allow the story evolve the way that it did. I don't know, man. It just feels kind of weird. Then you're all fools. You're full.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Oh, they realize the politicians are evil.
Politics, Commander. You've
Good
done
job,
your
Gaiden.
job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
You prick. And of course, you know, Council don't believe in. We did everything that we could, and the Council had just screwed us over.
From Captain Anderson.
How do you know I'm here? Give me the message. Yeah, how do you know I'm here?
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, the only thing that we really have to do at the Citadel is maybe take a look at all the shops that are available at the financial district and then the wards, and then just go directly for the Flux. So I think I'm just gonna take Garrison Tally for this, because for this part of the game it does not really matter who are we going to take. It's gonna definitely matter on Vermeer about the choice. Because the choice, I believe the choice from Vermeer is gonna stay with us, not Vermeer, sorry, Ilus. The choice from Ilus is gonna stay with us till the rest of the game. But considering that I kinda already have a little bit, already have in my head like the possibility of which enemies we're gonna encounter on both Ilus and then later in the game, therefore I think I'm still can very easily stick with Garrison Tally, and there's gonna be no real repercussions about it, so let's simply go.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And I mainly pick Garrison Tally because of their abilities. They're really complementing my assault capabilities. With a lot of crowd control, ability stunning, weapon jamming. You know, all the goods. All the goodies. Okay, let's save the game. So yeah, the first things first. I don't think we have any other missions on the Citadel anymore. We have completed everything that we could. Or so I believe. So at this point, let's go to C6 Security Shop, and then we're gonna do the other shops.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Hey Crunch, hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Right, yeah, the C6 shop. That's the only shop that I currently want to see. I think I'm gonna visit the wards as the last area before I'm gonna go to the Flux, because technically from the wards I can get to the Flux. It's very easy, just pretty much a straight path.
Hello, Commander.
I need supplies. What is that lady on the left doing? She was like poking her head like, hey, what's going on?
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Ooh. Wow. Okay, so we have HW weapons. Heavy armor Krogan. I already have the Krogan heavy armor on 10. So I'm gonna buy 1, 2, 3. Definitely pistol. Yeah, I'm gonna buy not really all the guns, but most of them. Can I get a license maybe? That's Solaris Amp. I think I have bought one weapon accidentally, and that actually costed me $3 million. So maybe it would be also a very good idea to sell him some stuff. I think that's gonna be a very good idea. Alright, so combat exoskeletons. Yeah, I can sell the combat exoskeletons. I'm not really gonna need that. Definitely combat optics. Combat optics are just not very useful in this game. At least that's how I feel. Energized plating, 23%. Oops. Yep, typical life of a streamer, just poking my microphone randomly with my hand as I'm trying to scratch my beard a little bit because it's being itchy for no reason. Anyway, energized plating. Yeah, let's also sell that. What do we have? Frictionless materials. If it's a frictionless materials 10, I'm gonna keep them. High explosive rounds 2. Inferno rounds, on the other hand, not really. I'm gonna use this opportunity to also clean up my inventory. So, kinetic coil, that's stability and damage, but again, that's not something I'm gonna need. Figure out how to use the custom picks on Stream Deck. I don't have a Stream Deck. So, yeah. Mobile accuracy, plus 50 shields and shield recovery. I really wish that kinetic exoskeleton was a thing that provides you with the power refresh. Sadly, it doesn't, and that makes me feel really, really sad. I like the medical exoskeleton, which grants you the power reduction, and I'm gonna keep that. Scram rails 10s, I'm gonna keep that. Shield interfaces also things like I think it's a good idea, but sledgehammer rounds on the other hand, not really. Snowblind rounds also not really my thing to use. Now we got the weapons, so we got the shotguns over here, sniper rifles, HWMP that's gonna stay, Kovalyov can stay. Actually, I need to be careful so I don't sell the crossfire. I need to keep the Kovalyov. Hurricane can go, Katana can go, Avenger, Reaper, Raptor, Tsunami, Storm, Brawlers, Karpovs, Razors, Rykos. Savan 10 will stay. Pistols can go. Logic arrest tools, Nexuses, Blue Wire, Solaris, Unity amplifiers, friction. Okay, so combat exoskeleton that can go. Frictionless materials 9s can go. High explosive 9s can go. Inferno rounds can go. Kinetic coils. I might need to keep the medical exoskeletons. Shield interfaces can go. Pulse rifle, that's the only thing I'm actually gonna keep. Because it's a very rare weapon. Just got out of bed. It's a holiday in Canada? Nice. Sounds good. Sounds really good. Don't need a Ryko, don't need high explosives, chameleon tool. Frictionless materials, that's already 8. I have not sold these items in a very, very long time. Yeah, I'm not gonna need the medical exoskeleton 7s. Scram rails can go away. Shield interfaces, logic arrest tool. Actually, logic arrest is a very rare thing, so I might want to keep that. Blue wire, chameleon, HWMS, that's 7, so I don't need that. Don't need polonium rounds. Don't need proton rounds. I'm gonna keep the shredder. I'm gonna keep the tungstens. That's a bunch of tungstens, and it seems like at this point I'm ready to sell everything to regain all that money back and get much more much more inventory space. So, it seems that HMWA is a weaker rifle than my Kovalyov over here. Sorry, not even Kovalyov. Actually, it's stronger than Kovalyov, but it's not as strong as Crossfire. Huh, I actually wonder what this gun can do. I kinda wish Garrus, I could get a second copy for Garrus. Probably will. Tally, on the other hand, is gonna get Spectre Master Gear, HWM SG-10. How does it look like? Because obviously it's gonna be less accurate. It looks like that shotgun from Mass Effect 3. I totally forgot its name. Now to find the unflattering pick of Lander for the SO button for his channel. Stream Deck. Oh, sorry. You know how I read your message? I have read your message as a Steam Deck. I understood it as a Steam Deck, not a Stream Deck. Which Stream Deck did you bought? The biggest one or the smallest one? Or the medium one? Because honestly, if somebody would ask me, I genuinely believe that the biggest one brings you the best benefit. It's the most expensive, but I don't regret buying the biggest Stream Deck. It's really helpful. Okay, Presidium, and we're gonna go for Financial District. And I only need to talk with Hanar over here to see if he has anything good. Because I still have a chance to get Colossus medium armor for Garrus over here. Which, you know, cross fingers.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Alright, so first let's view the non-human armors, and let's see what we got. Light Armaturian. Nope. Garrus already has that. And besides that, nothing really else. That's disappointing. Therefore, standard items. Let's see. You got Phoenix and no other things. Commander. View upgrades. Scram, tungsten, all of that I can just get from the loot, so this guy is kind of worthless to me, vendor-wise. But I'm not stopping, because now we're gonna go to the wards to the markets. Maybe the markets are gonna have something good on it. Wards, and we're gonna start from Medical Clinic. Miss Michelle, please have something good.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
And you don't have a goddamn thing. Ugh. Oh well. That's a shame. That is a shame. I was really hoping that she's gonna have, what's the name of the thing? Because I know I'm using it on my own armor. Yeah, I really hope that she would have a kinetic buffer, because because of the cooldown reduction. The 14% cooldown reduction plus the cooldown reduction from the medical exoskeleton is like, it helps you so much in battle, especially on the higher difficulty levels. And that was a game freeze that I do not really enjoy that. I'm gonna, every single time that I see a game freeze like this, I rather save the game, because better be safe than sorry. We already had another crash on Vermeer, and it was not the greatest of the experiences.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Well, we'll see about that, right? Weapons, cipher, fine. No, nothing. Hey, Azarin. Gasp. A stutter.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Yes, indeed.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Alright, non-human armor. What do we have? Colossus 10. I am not sure if Tally has Colossus 10 on Colossus 8. I have the money, I'm gonna buy it. And you cannot stop me. Thermal armor. That's for Turian. And medium armor turn Titan 9. Yeah, that's all for that.
Oh, you will be pleased.
Let's see the standard items. Let's see. Guardians, Warlord. Nothing else that would be significantly interesting. Stutter? Stutter these nuts? Hold on, I even have something for that. If I could find, there we go. Yeah, that's all the shops. Let's check if Tali can get a better armor. Tali Zora, armor. Yep, she can get a Colossus 10 for even more power than she already has. Alright, there's nothing else for us to do besides saving the game for safety reasons and simply talking with Captain Anderson and getting away from the clutches of the Citadel. Captain Anderson, welcome back. We missed you.
I'm glad you came, sir. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
And what about my crew then?
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
That rather sounds too dangerous. You might take a bullet for that, and I don't think it's actually worth it. But I know a punchable face that could use a punch right now.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Oh, he will.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Break into the office. Like I said, we already know the most punchable face in this entire game, so...
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I'm ready as I can get.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Alright. Technically nothing really stops us from going to Normandy. But let me get the tungsten rounds, because... yes. Alright, let's get out of here. Citadel Rapid and fast travel to Normandy. That was a little bit of an animation over there.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
And now, I believe that the entire crew is gonna have something to say about that. And because... But I don't think it's gonna be that much. Yeah, honestly, let's just do this. Let's do it this way. I'm still gonna extend this episode by having a conversation with everybody on the ship before we're gonna strike on Vermeer. And I think it's gonna be good enough.
Oh, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
And just like that, we have stole the ship. Kind of, not really. Council kind of deserved that.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
And just like that, Shepard have decided to turn his life into life of piracy. I'm not gonna go down there yet. Maybe the shopkeeper is gonna have HWM rifles, pistols, and shotguns because I want to buy them for the future.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Chakwa says a simple sentence to talk about. Interesting.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Wow, the crew is very talkative about this entire experience of just kidnapping the entire ship. I would expect a little bit more, like, you know, people being like, I don't know, throwing a suggestions of me of, are you crazy out of your mind? Or being like, this is crazy, but I enjoy it. Like the Presley did, but only a little bit more elaborate. It almost feels like the entire crew is on edge just because of what we have done.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Would you that help? Nah. Heard Ashley's. Tally's dad would help maybe Tally, but they would not really care about all the other people.
Your father probably has some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
Wow. All of a sudden, the single parenthood seems like a good option.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, let's check if the vendor has more HWM guns.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
And he does. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy them. Probably gonna put most of these on myself. Besides that, nothing else. Yep. Garrus is gonna get a new rifle. That being said,
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. After everything you told me, it seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Yeah, but it was either that or allowed basically Saren to get to the conduit and destroy everything.
Stealing the Normandy's a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Indeed. Hey, Rex?
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
You and me both.
You'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Can I get a Rex Shepard, please?
Shepard.
Rex.
That's number 1.
Shepard.
Rex.
That's number 2. Come on, 3 in a row.
Shepard.
Yes!
Rex.
Can we get one more? Ah.
Rex.
Okay, the game already have started skipping. But at least we got the meme. I did the thing, guys. Be joyful about it. Hello, Jazz. You don't remember stealing the Normandy? Well, I don't know if I would want to remember that myself. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't really call it a stealing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, people of Twitch, we're still gonna continue on with the stream, but people of YouTube, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, snapping the like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Links for my mod list as well as all my socials can be found in the description below in the pinned comment down below. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.